Hi and welcome to Tauros All Access. This is the Wednesday edition. I am Lauren Hill and this is Evan Epstein. You had the opportunity earlier today to talk to Assistant Coach Tyler Ebner. How did that go?
Yeah, it went well. The Toros dominated the Mallards this weekend, right? So there were a lot of positive takeaways from that. Got to preview the upcoming weekend against the North Iowa Bulls. Take a look. I'm here with Assistant Coach Tyler Ebner. Coach, the Toros were dominant this weekend, outscoring the Mallards 12-2, and they led in shots on goal 104-34. How did the Toros control both games?
I thought we did a really good job of possessing pucks and not just throwing them away. I thought on Saturday we weren't as good at that early, and I think it showed. But as that game went on, again, we got back to possessing pucks in the O zone and making plays.
The first Toros power play unit was dominant this weekend. What have you seen from them?
Well, they do a really good job of moving the puck east-west and using the low guy. When they've been able to do that successfully and moving the puck successfully, that's when you start to see some of those goals being had. When they're slow at moving and not moving their feet, that's when they kind of dull it down. But I thought they did a really good job moving the puck, moving their feet, getting those areas where you can actually score goals.
Looking back to the Aberdeen weekend, Jack O'Hannison had a power play that Saturday. This past Friday, a hat trick. This past Friday, Spencer had a hat trick. What do those individual performances mean to the team, and how does it fuel the guys?
It's huge when those guys step up and have a big weekend like they have had in the past couple. You'd love for that to happen every weekend, right? But that's not really realistic. Mm-hmm. But it's good for those guys to showcase how well they can play. But again, to me, it's not necessarily about those guys individually and making sure that everyone is getting better each day.
The North Iowa Bulls are coming up this weekend. North Iowa was able to take one from the Toros in early January. Toros swept them on the road back in February. What are you looking to see this weekend?
I think, if we're able to play the right way like we did this past weekend, we should be just fine. I think if we can do that consistently, right? That's the biggest key. Can we consistently play the way we did this past weekend? We'll be good for another weekend.
Looking at the film from the last North Iowa series, are there any key things to key in on? Anything that you'd like to see improve from the last time the Toros played the Bulls?
I think a part of it from the last time we played is making sure that we get the puck deep, get the puck below their heels, and attack them from down low. And again, very similar to this past weekend. If we can possess the puck in the O zone and not just throw it away, we'll have success. I think North Iowa does a really good job at transitioning fast. When they do that, a lot of times that comes from us turning the puck over, right? If we can possess the puck like we did, we should be just fine.
Toros have made a couple additions this past week. Let's start with Taven James. He arrived, I believe, last Wednesday. How has he looked in practice, and how did you see that kind of translate out onto the ice this weekend?
I thought he had a very good weekend. Both him and Jax, I thought, played exceptionally well for kind of just getting thrown into it and not having a long, extensive period of time where they could get acclimated. I thought they both did a very good job. I think they've gotten better each day, even during the week this week.
You mentioned Jax Warren. He got here Saturday afternoon before playing on Saturday night. How difficult is that turnaround, and how do you think he dealt with it?
Oh, he did just fine. We didn't play him a ton early so that he could watch and like I said, get acclimated to the speed of the game, which is different than where he was playing prior. But again, I thought he did really good and has looked really good this week in practice.
I know you guys hate looking at the future schedule, but North Iowa, then Austin, Aberdeen, and Bismarck, with a couple of those teams atop the division, how crucial is it going to be those final few games? And do you see that final stretch as an advantage of playing some of the better teams in the division?
Yeah, I think it helps prepare you for playoff hockey. You're basically starting it a little bit early. I think it gives you a little bit more clearer picture of what it's going to look like in playoffs too, so that you have to play the right way. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to get 2 points.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
You heard me and Coach Ebner talking about our 2 new additions, Taven James and Jax Warren. Warren played on Saturday. James played both Friday and Saturday. Definitely a quick turnaround for Warren, who got here Saturday afternoon and then went right out onto the ice. But we also wanted you guys to get to know both James and Warren a little bit better. So we had the fun idea to play a little game with them to test out their Tauros knowledge.
Just drop right away.
What is the Tauros record this season?
39-11.
No.
I don't even know.
All right.
I know it's something in 11.
37, 11, and 1.
Oh, I didn't know the one.
Name 3 other teams in the Central Division.
Austin, Aberdeen, and Mallards.
All right.
Let's go. That's huge.
You got it.
That's huge.
Who leads the Tauros in points this season with 66?
Spencer Anderson. Oh, no, Spencer
Both
Anderson.
got it.
Ian Spencer. Ian Spencer, what?
We'll give it to Jax.
Yeah, needed that. Kid back home.
Which Toro has the longest full name?
Will,
Jack
the goalie.
Anderson.
Neither of you got it.
Can we guess again?
Yeah, go for it.
I have actually no idea. Jesse. Ribeye.
You got it.
Who is it?
Gavin Middendorf.
It's the same.
Oh.
Who has the shortest name on the Toros?
Ian Spencer.
Nope.
John Small.
Leo.
Nope.
Oh, it's not John.
2 letters.
Ty James.
Yep. Got it.
I gotta get another one right before I drop.
Who is the youngest player on the Toros?
Kev. Bert. It's Kev.
You got it.
Bert. What?
Who is the oldest player on the Toros?
Flem.
Nope.
Nichols.
Nope. One more try.
Babes.
You got it.
Another A.
Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Small. No way.
John Small.
Well, I hope that y'all enjoyed that video with our 2 newest players on the team. We plan to do a sit-down interview with them in the next couple following weeks. So if you have any specific questions for them, please comment down below and we'll make sure to ask those questions for you. But other than that, this weekend, lots of things going on the Pepsi rink and the Mesa Arena. We have some Booster Club information with scholarships.
The Minotauros Booster Club will be giving out their scholarships on Saturday, so they'll be announcing which Tauros players will be receiving those scholarships. If you're interested in donating or funding one of those scholarships, make sure to email the Minotauros Booster Club, and we will get you that information. Also, Friday, Come Out Alive is playing during the intermission, so there's a lot of reasons to come out to the Pepsi rink at Mesa Arena this weekend. As always, puck drop, is at 7:35 on both Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, so very exciting. Like he said, we're going to have live music here on Friday. If that isn't enough reason to get you here, we have brand new jerseys that are going to be dropping this weekend. We have a live auction for those jerseys on Saturday. So again, another reason to be here, as well as the fact that you can see several of your favorite players being awarded with scholarships to help them in the future with college and whatnot. So yeah, please be here, as well as we're going to have merchandise aside from the jerseys, a green hoodie and a cream t-shirt. So we have literally all the things possible going on this weekend. So please be here, scan this QR code to the side down here for your tickets. You can also get Booster Club information through that or merchandise. So please use that QR code to its full extent. But other than that, that'll do it for today's episode of Tauros All Access, and we will see you tomorrow for the weekend preview.